Roadshow podcast.
Homecoming edition. Before we do, don't talk. No more. If y'all couldn't read that, sponsored by Title Tower, of course.
Yes, sir.
PG. So, we got Big Al.
And of course, the Crimson Graham Reaper.
Back again. Yes, sir.
Y'all might as well, since we
Back again.
a moment of silence for the rest of Alabama's opponents.
By your head.
Bow your heads while you listen to that soft music.
I'm breaking character.
From the music, thank you. Music presented from Bram Stoker's Dracula with the laugh. And it is homecoming weekend.
And in case if y'all couldn't read this, it say, don't talk about Bama versus Tennessee more.
We ain't talking about it no more.
No more.
The game is over with.
It's signed and it's done.
We don't like it. We lost.
Yeah,
So
go
guess
up.
what?
Good.
We have a mission today.
I do.
And it's still, just in case y'all didn't know, it still is revenge season.
Yep.
Revenge season. And you hear from the Grim Reaper himself, vengeance belongs to Alabama. Says Goat Saving.
Yes, sir.
We're here for the first time in our sports history.
What?
The Sport Homecoming podcast edition.
Yes.
Roadshow.
Podcast. Homecoming edition. I almost forgot to do the intro. What it do, baby? It's your boy JB. And you are tuned in to the newest, hottest, freshest sports talk podcast show in the nation. Sports Talking JB.
And so y'all don't know, it's live.
It's live, baby. We
And
here. We are here.
We got some interesting updates for y'all.
Seaway's gonna give y'all the updates of the games that's going on right now. We are here at the church as always.
Yes, sir.
United Methodist, St. Paul United Methodist Church.
Yes.
And it's early. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. So we got some games that's going on that started at 11 o'clock. We gonna give y'all some updates. Then we gonna talk about the rest of these games. And we definitely gonna talk about Bama versus Mississippi State, because that's what we here for.
And really, it's only one game we finna talk about that's early.
Which one?
That is that Syracuse and Clemson. It's
Seaway, what's the scope? What's the scope?
As of
Syracuse
now,
Clemson, what's the scope?
In the fourth quarter, it is 21-10 Syracuse.
Upset alert,
with
upset
a
alert.
14 minutes left.
Wow.
And Clemson, for some reason, got the ball on the 1 yard line in this fourth down, and I have not got no update.
Okay, we're gonna let me know what happened with that.
But I will say, I can't say his name, forgive me, but DJ,
The other not
not me,
the other DJ.
UE Agalea.
That's good. Yeah, that's his name.
That's his name.
Uncle, whatever.
Uncle Leo.
You said.
Yeah, I said it. He has been benched.
What?
He has been benched.
Stop lying.
That's what it says.
Don't lie on church ground.
It says freshman Katie Columbia is in at quarterback
Wow.
after the third turnover by DJ
Wow.
other day.
That's a shame.
That's a shame.
And while we waiting on that and see if they gonna score a touchdown or what they gonna do, Ohio State is up 40-10 over Iowa. They ain't playing
They ain't
nobody.
playing.
And then Tennessee, UT Martin, 58-14. That's no game.
There's no game.
Cincinnati, SMU, 29-14. Cincinnati's winning that game. And We got Baylor 28-16 over Kansas, who was just talking that noise a few weeks ago about they wanted Bama. Now I told y'all, I said when them teams get the 4-0 and 5-0, they finally get ranked, they get some nuts, and then they want to say they want Bama.
How about you worry about your team and your conference before you start
Thank
talking
you.
about Bama?
Thank you.
We just want the national. We just want to take care of this week. We can't go back from last week. We just want to take care of our opponents this week, and next week will take care of itself.
Well, we ain't worried about no Rooney Pools anyway. If you don't play in the SEC or one of them big conferences, we ain't worried about you.
We ain't worried about you.
Nope.
But since they want to talk about how good C.J. Stroud is, let me give you his Pipes game stats against Iowa, a 3-3 team, who he's supposed to be having a career day against. It's 16 for 24, 175 yards and 2 touchdowns and an interception. Y'all give me a break with this Heisman buzz from him.
Come on, man.
I can't keep doing this. And 2 carries for negative 13 yards.
X that out.
If Bryce have a good game, when he has a big game today, and throw for 300 plus yards and 3 touchdowns, even if it's 2 touchdowns, I better see his name back up on Heisman buzz next week.
That man ain't did nothing. He ain't really did anything to not be in the conversation, but missed 6 quarters. He only missed 6 quarters. But think about this, C-Way. I take that back. Because when we playing teams like Louisiana Monroe and Utah State, Bryce go sit down in the mid-third quarter. He go sit down. And he don't play the whole game like some of these other guys like Hooker and all these other guys that throw 6 touchdowns.
They supposed to have stats. They play the whole game. Thing is, we build legacies around here. That's why everybody
we don't pay for stats.
Get happy when they fluke beat us, because we sit our guys down and because we give room for the guys that's coming up out of him. Because somebody got to take up the slack after he goes pro.
Exactly. Breaking news: Clemson just scored a touchdown. It is 21-16.
Yes.
They ran on 4th and 1, but they missed the 2-point conversion. So it's 21-16. Syracuse.
Yes.
So Syracuse might blow this. I got a bad feeling. I think Syracuse might blow this, man.
I think they might blow.
It's too close.
It's too close.
See, with teams like that who not used to being in these big high profile games, when them palms get sweaty and them knees get to shaking, that's what happened.
And I guess Clemson tried to go for a 2-point conversion.
They didn't get it.
And didn't get it. And so right now the score 21-16. So really, Syracuse just go down there and score 3 points. You put that pressure
back on.
You put that pressure.
Yes, sir.
And that's what that's what the Crimson Tide is going to bring that day.
Oh yes. Oh, we gonna bring that pressure today.
We're gonna bring that pressure.
Nah.
Give it to them.
Y'all know.
Yeah.
Last game, we ain't we ain't gonna talk about it, but we didn't get the pressure on the quarterback like we should have.
Yeah.
Not to mention the DBs with hot garbage.
Yeah.
But tonight,
you're going to see a different.
You're going to see a different. Now, come on now. We had a whole week to let this simmer in, C-Way.
And I'm glad. And you know something? I'm glad I wasn't in the locker rooms, in the field rooms, on the practice field this week. And I can just imagine Coach Saban busting the head gas. Can you just picture him? I'm picturing him in like Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday, just going off. And from the looks at it, man, you know, even though it's just practice,
right? From
the different practice clips that they put out this week, they even look back motivated again. You know, it's sometimes for Alabama, for some reason, it takes for us to lose a game or close game that we should have won for them to wake up. But you look at it last year.
We had a lot of close
games. Will Anderson only had 3 sacks. Only had like 3 sacks up to the Texas A&M loss. Mm-hmm. And then the second half, then the rest of the season, he went off on a tear.
I think he had about 4 or 5 sacks against Mississippi State last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. He had a hell of a game.
And so I feel sorry.
I feel sorry for Will Rogers. Now they say Will Rogers is leading the SEC in passing yards, but he also leading the SEC in attempts too.
And I give him credit. He is passing passing the ball pretty good this year. He's passing, but that don't mean nothing. Because guess what? You coming into T-Town, baby. And when them lights get dim, and you see that smoke, and you hear that, you see the goat and them Thundercats walk through that tunnel and playing what y'all really want.
It's time.
And hear that boots and come back. We about to set it off, but we finna set it off for the rest of this season.
But it starts today.
It starts today. Revenge season is still in play. And guess what? Bama fans, do not panic. We still have a lot of football left.
It's all in front of us. It's all in front of us.
The only person that can stop us this year is us.
Exactly.
So really,
exactly.
Get this game, get this good win. This is a good win. This is a good Mississippi State team.
It is a good. They wouldn't be ranked if they wasn't good. They wouldn't be ranked.
This is a good team.
We can't underestimate it. And now I'm sure because Mississippi State, you never know what you're gonna get out of them.
You don't know.
We'll get a game. We may beat them 45-0, or we may beat them 27-21. You just don't know. You don't know.
And you don't know which Mississippi State gonna show up.
No, so I can't say. I can't come up here and look at y'all and say we're going to beat them by 30, 40 points. I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
We don't
But
know.
all I know, and I can guarantee you, is the effort is going to be extraordinary. The effort, oh my goodness. Man, we're going to watch this game close, C-Way. We got some good seats. Good seats.
Okay.
So we're going to be there. Wow. It's going to be nice. It's nice football weather right now. It's about 77 degrees, a little breezy. Kick off at 6. It's gonna be probably about 57 degrees. Ooh, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good football weather, and it's also
homecoming. Now we didn't get up here early to go to the parade, but they already out here. When we pulled up the parking lot full, they already out here.
They got the tents already set out.
Mm-hmm.
They already collected money for parking. You see the cart going up and down the road with people walking. And people had already, I know it's still hot, but I done seen a couple of hoodies. I ain't put mine on.
Not yet.
I ain't put mine on right now.
But y'all see us, we black. We got on all black today.
It's all black.
It's all black today.
Because it's gonna be a funeral. we about to ready to carry the boys. We've been ready to carry the boys.
And speaking of funeral, before I move on, I gotta say something about Paul Finebaum. What Paul Finebaum did last week, that was blasphemous. Well, he did come out that casket, out that Tennessee casket.
Like he the Undertaker.
Yeah, like he with the Undertaker music. Paul Finebaum, now this is what I do know about him. He is an alumni of Tennessee. So I give him that. He alumni of Tennessee. But he got to be one of the biggest hypocrites and Alabama haters that I've known. This man had the audacity to see, remember you sent me? He had the audacity
to say this is Coach Saban's worst coaching season since 2007. How dare you? How dare you?
The problem I got with that is that we only halfway through the season.
It's halfway.
We got 6 more games left. That's the panic. That's what you talk. That's what I'm talking about.
That's the panic.
See, we only lost by 3 points.
3 points, and then you came down from 21 down. I'm putting it like this. To me, these last 2 years have been some of Coach Saban's best. Here's why I say why. Last year,
speak on it.
We lost a lot from that championship team. We lost a lot of seniors in key positions and juniors at our key position because they went to the draft. Some left early, and some were seniors. So we lost some key players that was hard to replace. But last year, I thought we was going to be a 2 to 3 loss team in the regular season.
In the regular season.
I did not have us going to the national championship last year, honestly, because we was rebuilding and we lost.
I feel like we over-exceeded our expectations because we didn't know what we was going to have with Jameson Williams.
We did not know about Jameson Williams. We did not know how our running game was going to look. We didn't even really know how our defense was going to look. But we didn't even know that Bryce was going to look as
like
good.
He did.
I thought Bryce was going to do decent.
Yeah.
I did not expect Bryce to do as good as he did last year and to be a Heisman cadet. So this year, now it kind of shocked me. It did kind of shock me. I can in the SEC, we can always guarantee it's hard to go undefeated.
Especially in the SEC. Especially.
It is hard because I'm giving all these teams credit right now. We're looking at the SEC while we own this.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm going to get back to telling y'all why this is not his worst. This is one of his better seasons. So far, you got Georgia that's undefeated right now, the defending champs, who really is number 1 team. To me, until they lose, they are the number 1 team.
That's how it should be.
Tennessee, who's right now, to me, is the second best team in the country because they dethroned us. They beat us.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
end
true.
of discussion.
That's true.
We ain't talking about the game no more. But they beat us. To right now, they are the second best team in the nation to me. Then right now, you got Ole Miss is another undefeated team, and really right now, I don't want to say this, but right now they're the third best team.
Because they haven't lost.
They haven't lost.
That's because they haven't lost.
Just because they haven't lost. They the third best
At this
team.
moment now.
At this moment.
Because they play in a little bit, but go ahead.
So as of now, they undefeated. Then you got us. We are one lost team, guys. We are one lost team. Then you got Kentucky and LSU and Mississippi State.
With 2 losses.
With 2 losses. But guess what? Kentucky is 2-2 in the SEC. And I did not realize LSU have came alive.
3-1.
They are
SEC.
3-1. They only lost 1 SEC game.
Because remember, they lost to Florida State.
They lost to Florida
And they should have beat Florida State.
And so really, Brian Kelly has turned that program. I give credit where credit due.
He turned it around.
He done turned it around, and they still don't have no offense. No quarterback.
Yeah, but they got some defense. They definitely got some defense.
They done cranked up. And then you got Texas A&M, who's not really a slouch. They
having a bad year.
They having a bad year. But I still will put money on them playing against anybody else. And you still got Arkansas, who really, on any given day, whenever they decide to show up, they can play ball.
Yep.
They 4-3, even though they struggling in the SEC play. You got Florida that is 4-3, but struggling in the SEC play. And Missouri really should be 4-2 instead of 2-4. But they gave up 2 leads.
Yo, the Georgia Auburn.
Let me tell you now, since we're gonna get off this, because I don't need to talk about Auburn, Missouri and Vanderbilt.
Yeah, okay.
But let me tell you something now. This is one of Saban's best years. Coaching. Despite the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator. Texas, we struggled in hostile environment.
Their first game in Texas. Yep.
But they came back and they pulled off a close game.
Yep.
Arkansas, Bryce got hurt. Miro came in. Arkansas at any minute could have changed the momentum.
Yeah.
But he coached them, and we ended up pulling away. Texas A&M, we struggled.
The whole game.
The whole game. But guess what? Defense struggled, and so really, you look at we had 3 close games. If we don't have this, we had 4 close games, and unfortunately, you can't keep on.
You can't keep on. You can't do that.
And that's in the pro. You can't keep having close games and expect to always pull it out. So really, our guys' mentality, they've been there. And you look why it's not one of his best years. Because guess what? In that press conference, he held everybody accountable, even himself and even the coaches.
That's right.
And you look at it, this is a different era. It's a different era of football. But I think we need to start back recruiting differently on defense. When it comes to defense, that's a podcast conversation.
Yeah, right.
But you look at all the obstacles he have came. Our star quarterback went out. For 2 weeks in a row, they had to adjust to Miro.
Yep.
And still, in the month of October, we really this year, we could have easily be a.
We could be 4-3.
4-3. We
can
can easily be a 4-3 team at this point. But guess what? The GOAT coached them up. And look at the mentality. Will Anderson, Bryce, everybody hold themselves accountable. Say, hey, we just gotta play better. Ain't nobody pointing no fingers. So you saying that this the worst season? I think I'm gonna tell him why he's lying. Let me tell you what GOAT Saban worst coaching season was.
Which one?
The year after we won the championship and we went 9-3.
And we lost in 3 games.
We lost in 3 games.
The year we lost to South Carolina.
Yep. LSU, and Auburn.
Yes.
So I don't know where he.
That was the championship hangover year.
The championship hangover year. And I don't get with that clown. With that clown.
Firebaum is a clown. Firebaum is a clown. He do that. He say stuff like that. He do that for the attention. I understand that because you want folks to listen to your show and watch his show. I get that.
Now I can tell you another year I thought that he did a horrible job coaching. As the year we had Blake Sims, we did a lousy job.
Oh yeah, we did.
That was a lousy football season.
The talent got us through that.
The talent got us through that. We did not improvise because it was Lane Kiffin, of course. Offensively we was not there. But if you look at it, if it wasn't for them key mistakes, but when you are the best, everybody wants to beat you. Why are we talking about GOATs right now? I know. You look at The Last Dance, right? I'm gonna talk about GOAT Jordan. That's my GOAT. Then we can talk. Then I can throw in LeBron for my man, 'cause that's his GOAT.
That's my GOAT.
But I'm gonna tell you about my GOAT. In The Last Dance, The Bulls went 7 games with the Indiana Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
7 games, and I'm right.
And they shouldn't have went 7 games.
And they should not have went 7
They should
games.
not have won 7 games. They were way better than the Pacers.
But they were way better. But guess what? The Pacers wanted it just as bad. When you play teams, and every team, Texas wanted it just as bad as we did. Arkansas wanted it just as bad. And Texas A&M definitely wanted Texas A&M and Tennessee. These teams want it just as bad as Bama do. And can we just appreciate good football? But then now we're talking about LeBron, right?
Mm-hmm.
When going back to the Indiana. Miami was much better when we won that first championship. When they won that first championship, Miami was much better.
And Indiana still had a 2-1 lead, and they had to fight through that.
Didn't they take them 7 games?
I think it was 6.
It was like 6 or 7 games. Mm-hmm. So really, you can't judge based off of people. Sometimes people got to prove a point. And we talk about boxing, right? Miguel Cotto versus Floyd Mayweather. Mm-hmm. Floyd Mayweather was a much better fighter. But Miguel Cotto pushed Mayweather to the limit and almost had the momentum.
Yep.
Maurice Marciano, I thought he won that first fight. But Mayweather did what a champion do. He improvised, tired him out, and whooped him the rest of the championship round.
To beat the champion,
you gotta
really beat the champion. You can't just fend them off. You gotta beat them.
And I understand why people like Stephen A. Smith, and I ain't talking about and other guys pretty much picked Tennessee to win. Because Tennessee was looking pretty good all year.
But you know a lot to do with that. They didn't know what Bryce was going to play.
They didn't know what Bryce was going to play. And it really, you got lucky and got the right pick. So for you to sit there and say that this is the worst coaching set, I tend to disagree, because if you look at it, we don't have the talent on defense like we had in that 2016 year. We don't have Eddie Jackson's right now.
That.
We don't on deep. I'm talking about the secondary, and I like our secondary. We don't have the Eddie Jacksons. We don't have the D Milners. We don't have the Arenas. We don't have them ball-hungry guys like Fitzpatrick.
Nope.
We lost a lot. We continue to rebuild.
We got to keep rebuilding, though. That's the key. That's the key to Bama. A lot of people, Bama fatigue. They don't like Bama on top all the time. But the key to that is rebuilding. When we lose 5-star, we keep bringing them in. But it ain't just 5-star. We got 4-star, 3-star. Whoever made the team, if you out there and you playing good ball, you deserve to be out there.
You deserve it.
You deserve it, because you know Saban don't really play freshmen like that. But if you good enough to be on the field, he gonna play. He gonna play. That's why they love to come to Bama.
And then you look at it, and then you get guys that be there 1 year, have won a spectacular season, and they go on the next year. I hate it.
Yep.
But we gonna be right back in the same position at running back next year, because I guarantee Gibbs gone.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Gibbs gone.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you that.
Then you look at it, James Williams. We did not expect Williams to cut up like that. And Mitchell, which praying for him that he continue to recover, is a good thing that he did go and get that money.
Yeah.
Because he would have been back here
and not been able to play.
So
he did right.
So he did right to go get that money. Now he got the money that he
needs
to take care of himself
and bounce back.
And then you had number 5. What was his name last year? Jackson. Played good towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
And it was his junior year. He should have came back next year, but he went to the draft. So you talk about a man that's constantly rebuilding each and every year.
And guess what? Our recruiting class coming in next year,
it's gonna be number 1.
Whoop.
So get ready.
It ain't gonna stop, man. It is not gonna stop. Let me say this right quick.
I'm gonna give you.
It is not gonna stop.
Nope.
No time soon. Saban could lay it down. I mean, but he was 70 years old. But it ain't gonna stop, because recruiting keep coming, and these boys gonna still continue to build, man. They gonna continue to build. We got a young team, but as long as we got Bryce and we got Will Anderson, I believe. What you see, C-Way? Oh, my goodness. Clemson took the lead already.
Clemson took the lead.
It's over.
It's pretty much, you can say Clemson.
Pretty much over.
Look like it's still a lot of football left, but Clemson look like they're going to escape with this 24-21 with a little bit over 8 minutes left. And Syracuse just don't look like, seem like to me, Syracuse just don't have offense.
Now we got some games about to start in a few minutes.
Okay.
I want to get some picks in here. Ole Miss going to Death Valley to face LSU. Who you got, C-Way? Who you got? Now we just seen that both of these teams are 3-1 in the SEC.
I smell an upset.
No, we got 3-0 and 3-1. You got smell upset?
I got an upset. I'm picking LSU.
Me too.
To win this game.
Just like I said, wins.
I don't have a score. I think it's going to be. It's going to be close, but I'm picking it's going to probably be a Pipes game, and I'm picking LSU to win. 31-28.
Okay. All right.
I'm picking something like 31-28, something like that.
Something like that. All right. I got LSU. I ain't got no. I'm gonna say 23-21. I'm gonna say 23-21. A little low scoring. Turnover pipe game. All right. We got UCLA against Oregon. Both niggas in Oregon.
I'm picking USA.
You got UCLA. Okay.
Let's go.
You got UCLA.
Chip Kelly.
Let's go.
Because I'm tired of the Bo Nix hype. I'm tired of the Bo Nix fluke. I'm tired of Bo Nix. I want Bo Nix to throw 3 interceptions today. I don't have a score, but I want 3 interceptions for Bo Nix, and I want 2 of them to be pick sixes.
45-35 UCLA. That's what I got. 45-35.
Because it's going to be a high scoring game.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Pac-12, you know, they don't get no defense.
I say 45-44.
Okay. All right. Texas. Number 20 Texas against number 11 Oklahoma State.
Let's go hook 'em, baby.
Okay. Let's go Texas. Yeah, because we need Texas to keep winning because that's a good win on the resume. Okay.
I'm picking the Texans.
And I believe Oklahoma State was overrated anyway because they lost, a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yep, let's go. Coach Johnson. Let's go, Sarkisian. Let's go.
Sarkisian, y'all win the game for him. All right, now. We got 2 SEC games that played today. The Garbage Bowl. We got 2 Garbage Bowl. Vanderbilt versus Missouri. Who you got, C-Way? You better take Vanderbilt because you was the one told me Vanderbilt was gonna win 7-8 games.
Let's go, Vanderbilt. Bridges, Anderson, Junior. Let's go, baby.
And I got Missouri. Missouri gonna win this time. I got Missouri. I don't know what the score gonna be. What's it? I say 35-31.
Hey, but I picked Vanderbilt winning them in the game because when they had that other quarterback, but he got hurt. But
you got Vanderbilt. You got to pick Vanderbilt.
I'm going Vanderbilt.
Okay, all right. And then I got Garbage Bowl Part 2. Texas A&M and South Carolina.
Texas A&M.
You got A&M.
I got Texas.
Because South Carolina not doing anything.
I got Texas A&M, and my prediction for that score 34-27.
Okay. I got. I'm gonna go 31-17. I'm gonna go 31-17.
Because I'm still not Vince. Spencer Rattler ain't it.
No, ain't it. You came to the SEC. He came to the SEC. Thought that he was gonna make South Carolina. Man, what's South Carolina record? Where they at? 4-2, 1-2. Okay, all right.
They all right.
They all right, but
he should have went to. He the one that should have went to Oregon with his play style.
It don't fit his play style.
He don't even really. I don't even. What is his play style?
I don't know. I don't know. But he had all that hype at Oklahoma. Then got a job too. Then Caleb Williams left Oklahoma and went over there with Lincoln Riley, USC.
But it's easy for him to come in the game behind Jalen.
Yeah, when the game is already over. But yeah, that's how that work out. It's not a lot of big games, especially in the SEC today, because half of the team got bye weeks, and then next week we got a bye week, and then LSU is half got bye weeks this week, the other half gonna have bye weeks next week. So it's not a lot of big games.
It's not.
So, but we just here for homecoming, baby. We here for homecoming. That's why we here.
We here.
We don't care nothing about it.
And we still rolling with the Tide.
Still rolling with the Tide.
Law. And even if we somehow flukily lose today,
we still gonna roll
with the Tide.
Still gonna roll. And to piggyback on what C-Way was talking about, everything is still in front of us, okay? After the day, we got the bye week. We can lick our wound. We can get it right, okay? Then we got to go to Death Valley. We got to go to LSU, Baton Rouge. Then we got to go down to Oxford, Lane Kiffin.
Then we back at home.
We got
the next 2 games.
Yeah, back at home, we got a cupcake game. And then we got Auburn, which we can't underestimate, because they ain't got a damn thing to play for, okay?
And they'll be just that little to mess up our SEC championship.
And that's what they love to do. That's all they love to do. So we got to be careful with that, man. We got to be careful with that. So those are our next 4 games besides this Mississippi State game today. So we can't take nothing lightly. Maybe Austin Peay, but we can't take nothing else lightly. We got to win every game.
Every home from here
every game we got to win.
We can't afford to lose. It's barbecue and meal.
It's right in front of us because, look, we got, Ole Miss and LSU, both of them right there. Both of them right there. Somebody got to lose today, okay? Yeah. Somebody got to lose. We play both of them. So, LSU already got a loss. Ole Miss they going to have a loss. If we beat Ole Miss, we good. We good, but we still can't let Auburn beat.
We can't beat.
That's the thing. So, no matter how you look at it, we can't lose no games.
No more.
No games.
No.
And then we get to Atlanta, I don't care who it is.
Exactly.
Georgia Tech, I don't care who it is.
I don't want us to lose. Only way we'll be all right if we're to lose. If LSU lose. If LSU beat Ole Miss, we come back and beat LSU and Ole Miss and lose to Auburn, we'll still go to the SEC.
We'll still go to, but we don't want that because we still not gonna get in the playoff with 2 losses. We not gonna get in the playoff with 2 losses.
But we ain't lose.
We not losing.
No losing.
No more. Not gonna cuss on church ground. But no losing. Now, we gonna get ready to get up out here, man. We got homecoming festivities, all that going on. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Sport Talk with JB is where y'all watching us now. Follow my boy on Twitter at DJCway1. Follow me at young_ENT_. And follow the show at Sports Talk JB. Don't forget to check us out on Wednesday too, man. Y'all make sure y'all check us out on Wednesday. What you got to see before we go? You got something?
No update. I thought.
No update. Okay, we got no update.
It's still the same. Clemson or Syracuse has the ball, and it's attempting to call some pipes plays and get downfield.
It ain't
gonna happen.
Shouts out to Title Tower, man. Shouts out to Title Tower.
And of course,
yes, sir. See what you got? The Alabama, the Crimson Grim Reaper, baby. Big Al in the house, all that. Hey, man, we gonna post some stuff on our social medias, so y'all make sure y'all follow us, man. This is the last podcast until what's the next game? November 18th. We got 2 more. We got two more Roadshow podcasts. The Austin Peay game, and which is gonna be Senior Day. And then we got the Iron Bowl podcast. We really gonna show out for the Iron Bowl. Ooh, we really gonna show out.
He gonna eat some turkey.
We gonna show out in the Iron Bowl.
Gonna eat some turkey. Eat some dressing, some hen, collard green, potato salad, candy yam, whatever you want to eat. Then we're gonna come back here and eat some bird. Eat some more. We're gonna eat some more bird.
Woo!
We're gonna eat that bald eagle. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright. For Sport Talk with JB Roadshow podcast, episode number 5. It's your boy JB, DJ C-Way. And we out. And Big Al.